So good evening everyone, it is Mitchell aka The Walker in Orlando, and welcome over to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. We are here for one of the very first parties here tonight. It's actually gonna be a great time. We've got our Stitch, I've got my Christmas spirit jersey on, I've got Kayla's Stitch Christmas Santa hat, and picked up our maps, so it's gonna be a fantastic time. Make sure you guys are subscribed, leave a like, and stick around for our Christmas adventures today. Just like the Halloween party here in Town Square Theater, they have Jack and Sally are meeting again, and Jack is actually dressed up as Santa Claus. Right now it's an 80-minute wait. They actually open the park at 4 and everything else, but also there's the tree, and then we gotta head down this way to the right to go pick up an ornament. So for the Halloween party, they give away a special ornament, and actually what's pretty nice about this ornament, it's like a real actual ornament, and it has like the 50th, it says Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, and what's funny, it's not dated outside, oh, it's dated on the back. I thought for a second it was a date. Yeah, it says 50th, but I mean the 50th's gone on for almost like 4 years now, I feel like, at this point. And then some of the specialty things, there's actually 2 things in Tomorrowland I want to do. They have the Tomorrowland Speedway, which has a nice overlay, and then the holiday themed Space Mountain, which sounds amazing. And then there's also Monsters Inc. Now they do have Jingle Cruise, which is a normal consistent overlay, and Matt T Party, just like the Christmas party. So most things are going to be in Tomorrowland, Fantasyland, and one thing in Adventureland, and one thing in Fantasyland. So I think we're going to be aiming to watch the parade again down by the train station, because I did bring my big tripod, I brought the good camera, so hopefully get some good views. And then all the little Mickeys I think are where there are treats. So we are currently waiting in line to meet Winnie the Pooh and friends, because Kayla wants to meet
Eeyore and friends.
Yeah, Kayla wants to meet Eeyore. And honestly, the line's not too bad. So you have the regular line there, and it comes up and around. But every time I look up, we're moving. So right now it's 6:35. Let's see how long it takes us to get up to the front. I like the fact that you can see all the way over. You can actually see the part of the Tomorrowland Speedway lights and decorations and stuff. So we definitely going to check that out for sure tonight. So it ended up being about, what, 40 minutes to wait for them? 45? Was it an hour?
7:20.
We got in line at, no, 15 minutes. So 50 minutes, but I think we got some really good pictures, so I'll hopefully show those right here on either side. Just because Kayla really wanted to have pictures just with Eeyore, because during the Halloween party, we couldn't because the line was all the way down here to Cheshire Cafe. So, but I think now we're gonna head on over and we're gonna go do Space Mountain with the holiday overlay, which I got to do a while back. Kayla's never done it. It's gonna be really good. So there's Tweedledee and Tweedledum meeting right here. I'm really excited. That's really cool. Just because all the random characters you never get to meet. And then there's the Matt Tea Party in the background with the crazy holiday overlay. So came into Cosmic Rays because this is a cookie location. Also hot cocoa as well. First cookie stop is going to be a snickerdoodle cookie at Cosmic Rays Cafe. They do have hot chocolate. However though, a little warm to have some hot chocolate right now. Ended up getting a hot chocolate. It was very, very hot. The cookie though I really liked because the fact that it was very soft, it was very chewy, it was very good. And they were kind of cold, so it's kind of nice. Probably should have maybe dipped it in the hot chocolate, but it's what it is. Kayla's currently getting food right now because she hasn't had dinner. And I think from there we're gonna try to do Space Mountain. If not, we'll go watch the first parade, watch fireworks, and then come back to do Space Mountain. So I think we won't watch the parade twice, because that's what we did for the Halloween party. Watched the park, we watched it twice, did all the treat locations. This one we don't have all the candy locations we have to visit. So because it is kind of close to the parade, I think we're actually gonna go ahead and head on down to Main Street, find ourselves a good spot. Also to jump into the Emporium to see some of the stuff as well. Another thing also is that Monsters Inc. Laugh For does have a small overlay where I think they talk about Christmas and stuff. And they ask you about how Christmas is and things. Look at Main Street. Now I wonder, do they have the snow machines available? Because that would literally be the best thing right now is snow on Main Street. So what's really weird is here in the Emporium, they don't have any Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party merchandise. They seem to be doing less and less of the specialty ticket event merchandise, because for Halloween they didn't have very much, and they don't have anything for this unless we just haven't seen it. I do love how now empty it is, because when we first came in it was kind of on the busy side, but this is kind of our view we've got. I've got the good camera set up for this, so hopefully with that, and hopefully I'll have it live streaming on TikTok.
This is Commander Kringle from Elf Unit Very Merry. My Kringle crew is mobilizing to sing, dance, and party with all of you. Kringle crew, move out and commence Operation Merry and Bright.
Cause I do it in the shabby red suit every night.
All right, troops, time to solo.
Sack full of gifts and beer. That's crazy.
Everyone, stand up. Time to shake it like a ball full of jelly. Here we go. Execute holiday cheer. Time for our favorite snow.
Happy holidays, everyone! Mickey, Minnie, and all of their friends invite you to celebrate the most wonderful time of the year as the Magic Kingdom proudly presents Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time Parade!
Bye.
I will say that parade is always so cute, and the toy soldiers, and the fact that they had, I think, everything for that parade. I think it's also the first parade that not had to deal with rain, so it's also super exciting because of the fact that we didn't have to deal with rain on that one. So now I think we're trying to figure out what our next step is for the evening, because fireworks are at 10. It's like 9:25 right now. So we were trying to figure out maybe we could go do something and then come back. But I also know it's going to fill in very quickly for fireworks as well. It just depends on where though we want to watch it. We'll figure it out.
betray. It's the family that we pray. 'Cause when we're together, I have everything on my list. And when we're together, I have all I wish. All around the Christmas tree, there'll be dreams coming true. But when we're together, then my favorite gift is you. It's a holiday every night. And when we're together, then the season's bright. I don't need the bells to ring. I'm knowing it's here. 'Cause when we're together, I can stay forever. And when we're together, it's my favorite
So I will say, Minnie's fireworks show, I really like that one a lot. It's just the right amount of it wasn't very projection heavy like Enchantment is, Happily Ever After, or even the Halloween one. I like this one a lot better than the Halloween one. Now, if they had brought back like Hallowishes, that's what this feels like, Hallowishes, but it had really good music, and that very end song, I really like that end song a lot. I don't know what it's called, so I'm gonna have to look that up. Alright, now to come up to Space Mountain. What's also cool is I think they've got a special lighting feature on like the mountain itself, but I think, yeah. So the common phrase is it's called Tinsel Mountain because it's like Trans-Siberian Orchestra music and lots of flashing lights. God. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Oh God. Oh Lord. Okay, the Christmas overlay for Space Mountain is something that needs to be around all year long in some fashion. That was so much fun. I think I remember riding it once maybe, I don't know. I heard about it or saw a video on it, but my God, that is still one of the coolest things ever. The lights, the music, everything, just, I 100% recommend. If you do only one ride during the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, Space Mountain is definitely the one. Alright, so now we're going to do the other major overlay attraction in Tomorrowland, Speedway. It's kind of like a drive-through winter wonderland type thing. Like, you kind of see it like major speedways and stuff. This is actually really cool. I'm actually kind of excited. I've actually never done this. Yeah. Okay, I like the Tomorrowland Speedway overlay. That's pretty unique. Also, I think it's just the fact that it was kind of simple. Couldn't really hear the music unless you like were going under the tunnel. So maybe we could use more speakers, but I kind of like it. It's kind of nice. Also, just the amount of fog just leaking out from where the Matt Tea Party is. Because they use fog lights and different music and everything else. I think it's funny because there goes Tweedledee Tweedledum just walking through. Especially how empty it is through Fantasyland. I mean, this Kayla made a comment, it's like how it used to be. Not anymore though, just during just special ticketed events. So I'll say, I think one of the first times I ever came to the Christmas party, the cookies were not pre-packaged. They were like, they literally gave it to you and put it in a small napkin.
Well, plate, I think.
Yeah, small plate, I don't know.
It was terrible.
Yeah, because you had to eat it right then and there. Now
there was so many to eat in like 4 hours.
Yeah, so now that they're pre-packaged, like what we've been doing is we've been asking for 2, even though we haven't eaten any of since, I think we were back in Tomorrowland after Space Mountain.
Like 1 or 2.
Yeah, I think I've had actually I had 2 snickerdoodles.
Oh.
But I think we've got like 15 or 20 cookies in my bag right now. There's a compartment in my bag just full of cookies, so.
Your sister was sad she couldn't come. So.
Yeah, my sister couldn't come, so she wanted cookies, and we even have an extra ornament we're gonna give her as well. Alright, so as we left, we got our commemorative Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party print, which is also for the 50th anniversary as well. So I really like these. Kayla made a good comment. She does like the fact they're already kind of wrapped already, because when we came for the 50th anniversary, those were not wrapped at all. So, but like I said, overall, what a fantastic time. I really do like the Christmas party. It's just a little too expensive, especially as you get closer to December and there's way less dates. Also, I have mentioned this before and I'll mention it again, the the Christmas parade and the fireworks will become part of the daily operations, a normal daily occurrence once the parties are over. So if you'll be coming anytime during Christmas week and New Year's Eve week, you'll see the Christmas parade and the fireworks. So I don't know about the stage show, I think that doesn't change, but you just don't get all the free cookies like we have right now. So, but with all that being said, as we do head out from a fantastic trip to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, we will see y'all next time.